about the race?
Well, 5th place doesn't make the Olympic team, so I don't know what else to say.
How'd you feel out there during the race?
Not good. Like, felt really bad warming up, but I've learned that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, when I raced Nashville a few weeks ago, I felt really bad warming up, and I ran 8:26 effortlessly. So, but yeah, I mean, like after the first couple laps, I felt like I was pushing more than I was in the prelim, and I was running slower, and then I just had to try to fight and beat whoever I could, but they just got away really far, and kicking past a guy or two for 5th is not the same feeling as kicking past someone for an Olympic spot. So I'm getting good at getting 5th.
What do you take away from this? Do you feel like you gave everything you could, as far as your preparation and execution?
I don't know if I take anything away from this, really. I mean, it's I think I prepared well. I mean, you can always question this and that, but I think that trying to make exact details in your preparation kind of sets you up for failure. So I take more of just a wide approach to just get what I need done and make sure I'm covering all aspects. And steeplechase became a really good event this year. It's the last couple years we could run 840 in the prelims, no problem to get through, and now you got 10, 12 guys running 830 on a prelim, and then you have people coming back and then taking 821 to make a team. So it's a good event. I knew it was going to be tough, and when there's 6 guys with an A standard, there's going to be 3 people that are more disappointed. So.
It seemed like you just mentioned how the event got stronger, and a lot of the races those guys ran, you weren't in this year.
Yeah.
Was that anything, looking back, do you wish you had been in some of those races with these guys?
No, I didn't mind because it was kind of just one of those things when you have the standard going into the season. I just needed to get races in, and so it was kind of like just sort of like let the other people just figure out how they're going to get the standard. So yeah, and just kind of do it that way. And so I got my races in. I had 3 steeples, so it wasn't like I came in cold turkey. I'd run quicker each steeple I'd run all year, and with my last one being 8:26 and a win, so that was all I really needed to feel like I was in shape I was last year. And this doesn't change that I'm not in sub 820 shape. It's just you can't do it every time. I know Dan Hewling's in sub 820 shape at least, and he went for it and he cracked. But that's what you do on Olympic team, and I give him more credit because he was in it later than I was. Even though I finished ahead of him, it's really like he gave himself a better chance. Like I tried not to give up on the race, but it's no mystery that the 4th and 5th lap for me is where I need to make or break myself. And I didn't fall off as hard as I have, but I did give myself a long ways to go. And at this level, you're not making that much ground up.
What's going to be next for you?
I don't know. I didn't plan any European stuff because it's hard to plan flights and leave dates and coming back dates when you don't know what you're doing. In this year, if you're not on Olympic team, what are you going to do in Europe from July 25th to August 15th or something? There's no races, so it's either go over, run a couple races, come back, go over again, or maybe just go over after the Olympics. I don't know. I just waited to see how this shaped out, and I really wanted to be on the team and make the travel easy. Go run one race, and then go run the Olympics, and then stay around and see what I could do this summer. So that's not the case now.
Well, hopefully we'll see you in some of those races coming up and afterwards.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Ben, one other thing, I know you and your wife have, there's talk about just financially, the difficulties of competing at this level when a sponsorship opportunities are not out there. Are you still planning on keep going? You're not.
Yeah.
You're still young.
A lot of these articles have been taken completely out of context, and it's like if people would read the detail of them, we were in 2009. We took food stamps for half a year, and when everyone out in articles printed, everyone takes it that we're this drain on economy and stuff, but we, Stephanie's with Kiki Bars. It's a company. It's new. We're not making any money off the company yet, but it could be big. and we're doing okay. I just think those articles that are put out, I think people take them the wrong way, because what we're trying to show is that, yeah, there was a time in 2009, 2010, where we were running well Stephanie was hurt, but I was running well, and I could have gone on. I get criticized if I have a college degree, why don't I go get a full-time job? But that's not really like what sport's about. It's like, if you have a talent, you should be able to go after that. Like, any Christian would believe that you have like a God's, given talent, and you should pursue that. And I'm not saying I'm like a big religious person. I have faith, but I'm not. It's not who I am. And you gotta give yourself the chance. And Steph and I told ourselves that in 2009 we're on financial assistance for a little while, that if in 3 or 4 years we can't make a living off of running, we'll quit. But now we're doing well enough, and we're taking care of ourselves, and we do what we need to get done. We don't borrow money from our parents. We don't do any of that stuff. We take care of what we need to do. So when I was in 2009, I was working the most random jobs possible. I was cleaning a lady's house in Eugene for $10 an hour. So people criticizing me, saying like I'm a drain, like that's a bunch of crap. So I'm sure the same people criticize me are probably watching this video. So that's fine, because I don't mind those criticisms, because along with it comes a lot of really awesome people that really understand and they don't care. And so I like to meet those people, and people that want to be on a computer screen or behind whatever they want and make comments, and they're probably unhappy with where they are in their life.
Thanks, Ben.
Yep.